once again, we are stuck in a parking garage because they have it censored for some reason, and motorcycles don't trip them. I don't know why they do that, but makes a real pain in the butt. Yeah, that guy had to come up with a big magnet thing just to trip the sensor so I could get through. Seems like a lot of extra work. Instead of just, letting someone pay and go. But that happened to me in Baltimore too. I don't get it. So our plan is to get to Cincinnati today, and we're gonna see a game tonight, so we probably have 5 to 6 hours realistically. And yeah, weather looks okay, so that shouldn't be a big issue, hopefully, knock on wood. And yeah, we'll just get on the freeway here and get moving. All right, we are at 9999. We're about to hit 10,000 miles on the bike here. There it is. Wild. And honestly, that was the most eventful part of the ride. We've done this section of the country a couple times already, and it was just a quick bop down the freeway. But we made decent time on this little back up here, and soon enough we were in Cincinnati with a little time to explore before the game. Yeah, we're in Cincinnati. We've got a couple hours till our hotel is ready, so we're gonna go eat a Cincinnati favorite, Cincinnati chili. Well, that was interesting, you could say. You kind of see it looks like spaghetti, so it's kind of what you're expecting, but it's like really Mediterranean flavor, so there's like cloves and cinnamons in it. I wouldn't say it was bad, but I'm probably not going back. And honestly, that was kind of the vibe I had my entire time in Cincinnati, which was that there was nothing really like wrong with it, but there was also nothing that sort of like stood out to me as something that would make me want to like go out of my way to come back. Great American Ballpark is like 20 years old now, and it's really nice and objectively a good place to watch a game. But for some reason, it just didn't really click with me. And I don't know if it was the stadium or if it was just sort of like the point in this trip where it was kind of starting to like drag a little bit. I knew the next day I was going to be in Chicago, which is something I was looking forward to. So this felt really like a place I was just kind of like checking off the list. And so maybe I didn't give it, a fair shot. Like, it turned out to be a beautiful night for a game and a good crowd. And for some reason, I just didn't have a very good time. On a trip like this, like, it's hard to think that there are times where you don't really want to be doing it, because it is such like an amazing thing to be able to get to do, and sort of a once in a lifetime experience. So it's hard to look back on these moments when I wasn't really just very happy to be there. But if I was ever back in Cincinnati and had the opportunity to go to Great American Ballpark again, I think I absolutely would, and try and give it a better shot. I would just skip the chili dog. So yeah, that's it for Cincinnati. Next time we're going to see more than one game at Wrigley Field. on 4th of July weekend against the Red Sox. One of the things I plan the entire trip around. So definitely stay tuned for that one. We'll see you next time.